Our donkey kicks are a great strength and stability move for our glutes, so for that butt. You're also going to be working a little bit of our hamstrings, a little bit of the calves as well as stability in your core and your shoulders for our balance here. You can start off by performing these just body weight, and then you can see if you need to add a little bit extra resistance into these. So I'm going to show them body weight here, and then I'll go back to showing them with the weight like I just did for that beginning demonstration. Starting position for these, we're going to get on all fours. We're going to have those wrists directly underneath of those shoulders, and then we're going to have those knees about directly underneath of those hips. We're going to start on whichever leg that we want. That leg, we're going to lift it up slightly off the ground, keeping about the 90-degree bend in that leg that whole time. We're going to rotate up as we kick that heel up towards the ceiling here. See how I'm keeping about that 90-degree bend. I'm not extending on out here. I'm pushing that foot directly up towards the ceiling, squeezing the butt at the top, trying to keep that chest and that torso fairly square to the floor. So I'm not rotating my hips here. I'm then going to control it back down, hovering just a couple inches off of the ground at the bottom, and then repeating. Kicking it on up, squeezing the butt at the top, bending it back down to that starting position. Now, you can try those just like that, or, like I said, if you want to add a little extra resistance on these ones, you can always throw in an added weight. So you can grab a dumbbell here, you can take that dumbbell and you can set that handle right in that crease behind the knee. If you find that it's not very comfortable for you back there, you can always use a little towel or a washcloth, wrap it around the handle if your handle is digging into the back of the knee. That'll help a little bit on this one. You're then going to, again, get in that same position. So leg bending slightly, elevated off of the ground a little bit, and we're still going to kick straight on up, heel up towards the ceiling, and then control it down. By having that weight behind the knee, what this is going to do is it's also going to force you to keep that 90-degree bend, because if you extend out here, that dumbbell is going to fall off of the leg. So you're going to have to be forced to keep that bend in that leg in order to keep that dumbbell in position there. So like I said, start off with just body weight without any added weight. See how that feels. If it's fairly easy for you, start throwing in additional weight to add an extra challenge to this exercise. Other key components to remember here. Keep those wrists right underneath those shoulders, not out here. Keep those hips right over top of those knees, not way out like this. We are wanting to pinpoint and focus on those glutes. And by changing those things, we're going to take that focus off of the glutes. So make sure you get in that good position. Make sure your core stay nice and tight. Try not to rotate. Just trying to push that heel up and squeeze that glute. Squeeze the back of that right leg right up into that right kind of lower butt there. So go slow, start off with just body weight, get used to that movement, and then start bumping it up from there and start feeling that burn.